Do you hear that sound? Something is moving in this labyrinth.
Hey everybody, we're taking a look at traVRsal. This game bills itself as a true Roomscale experience, and that is no lie. What exactly is Roomscale VR, you ask? Good question. Rather than using your controller for smooth locomotion or teleporting around your virtual playspace, Roomscale VR apps and games utilize your entire physical playspace to build a virtual environment that you physically walk around in. On top of that, traVRsal and similar games and apps use angles and walls to procedurally generate a much larger virtual gaming area to explore. As you can see on the video that my character's in-game movements are controlled completely by my walking, rather than the joystick on the controller. In a quick 5-minute game against the AI, according to traVRsal, I walked nearly 100 meters. It's just over 300 feet while never leaving the room. The size of the playspace I had set up was only 2.7 meters by 4.8 meters, or 9 feet by 16 feet. Why is this so awesome? Well, it really adds to the immersion of the VR experience. At first it will seem a little odd knowing how small your play area is. You might be constantly worried about your guardian, keeping you safe from walls, chairs, or other objects as you wander through the maps. But after just a few minutes you will almost completely forget that you're being constrained to a small play area. That's when the fun really begins. My first experience with Roomscale was T for God. If you haven't checked it out, you should. I'll leave a link to the SideQuest page in the description below for both these games. You'll notice that traVRsal is similar to T for God, but traVRsal expands on it further by introducing player-made maps, global leaderboards, a gallery mode, and a Pac-Man style game. Pac-Man Game Was Fun, and by the time I got to play this mode I was very comfortable knowing the game and the guardian were keeping me from plowing into a wall, so I was able to pick up the pace a little bit. I think my version might have a problem because there were no little dots to eat, just a whole bunch of fruit. Oh, and I forgot. The ghosts are blue, they're not that scary. Oops. The graphics are a little on the low end, but that really doesn't take anything away from this awesome gaming experience. Most of the game felt very solid, with only a few minor hiccups like me not walking through the door properly and getting hung up. But that was mostly me just cutting corners and being lazy. And the last thing I wanted to talk about was the gallery mode, where you can view pictures and artwork in a gallery that uses the same locomotion principle as the games. This allows the user to walk through a guided tour of images in a virtual space, while once again using the small physical area you have available. The photos were impressively crisp and clear and were fun to look at. This would be a fun way to showcase your own photography, paintings, and even sculptures in a controlled environment. It was surprising how easy it was to focus on the pictures with no other distractions around, that being compared to viewing images on a computer. Well, there you have it. Go check out traVRsal and SideQuest, it is well worth your time. I hope you enjoyed this little review. Leave a comment below and let me know how well this game worked for you in your gaming space. And don't forget to subscribe to be kept up to date on the latest games and games under development for the Oculus Quest and the Oculus Quest 2.